7 Great Lessons for Success from Henry Ford. Henry Ford was an American inventor, industrialist, and owner of the largest car plants around the world. Henry Ford's motto was, "A car for everyone." Henry Ford's factory produced inexpensive cars at the very beginning of the automobile era, when the car was a luxury. The Ford Motor Company still exists today and actively manufactures cars. In addition to his vast knowledge in the field of automotive engineering, Henry Ford was an excellent economist and skillfully managed the financial assets of his company, which allowed his company to become one of the world leaders in the field of automotive engineering and remains so to this day. Here are some of Henry Ford's famous sayings to help you think straight. 1. Serve others. A business absolutely devoted to service will have little concern for profits. It will be obscenely large. The secret of success is to serve others. All successful people serve. The greater the success, the greater the service. Wealth is created from service, and comes only from service. Ford said, "Wealth, exactly like happiness, cannot be achieved by direct pursuit. It comes as a byproduct of providing useful services." How do you serve? 2. Focus. There is no man who cannot achieve more than he thinks he can. You are in complete ignorance of your capabilities, so you never focus your efforts on a single task. You spend an hour of your day on one thing, 3 hours on another thing, but you never focus your attention on one task. When you focus your life, anything impossible becomes possible. Focus, you can do more than you think you can. 3. Be productive. From my observations, I have noticed that most people determine the time that others waste. Each of us has 24 hours in a day, but only a few use the time to achieve success, while the rest fail. Why does this happen? It's because some people effectively control their time, while others are controlled by their time. Some people dictate their day, while others let their time dictate their direction. If you are failing because you are not using your time correctly. If you succeed because you manage your time effectively. Are you a master of your time? 4. Solve problems. Most people spend a lot of time and energy going around problems and not trying to solve them. Rest assured, you will be rewarded for solving other people's problems. But can you solve every problem? If you solve big problems, you get a big reward. If you solve small problems, you get a small reward. If you solve the problems of a small number of people, the reward will be small. If you solve the problems of a huge number of people, you can become rich. Don't waste time walking around problems, solve them. 5. There is nothing particularly difficult. There's nothing particularly difficult if you divide it up into non-small jobs. Henry Ford said, "There are no big problems, only lots of little problems." When you think about it, you can really see that in reality, there is nothing difficult. You climb the mountain step by step. The individual steps are not as hard as the whole climb. Consistently solving big problems, step by step, will lead to success. Eat one bite at a time, and one day it will be eaten. 6. Keep your eyes on the prize. Obstacles are the scary things you see when you take your eyes off the goal. Never take your eyes off your goal. The goal is what motivates you, what makes you keep going toward it, no matter what the obstacles. You must constantly see what you want to become. You must see the goal already achieved. You must experience the goal achieved in your imagination. 7. Think. Thinking is hard work. It is probably the reason why there are so few truly thinking people. Thinking is the way you prepare. It's hard work. It's where you figure out little nuances and prepare your plans. Ford said, above all, preparation is the secret of success. Are you prepared for success? Are you thinking? Thinking is hard work, but whoever has to do it has to prepare for success.